Five, four, three, two, one.
You're listening to Howie Loud.
Good morning, everyone, on this glorious Monday evening. Welcome back to the show. As you may know from the intro, I am Howie Loud, and you are listening to the Howie Loud Show with your host, Howie Loud. And before we get started, listen up. I have an announcement to make because this is important. If you haven't heard the show before, and this may be your first time tuning in, well, let me just warn you, might get a little bit loud in here. And when I say loud, I don't mean normal loud. I'm talking Howie Loud. I mean, there's a reason why they call me Howie Loud, and it's because that's my name. And this is the Howie Loud Show. So don't get your jimmies in a wad if it gets a little bit crazy in here. Actually, used to know this one guy named Jimmy. Back in the day, you know what, never mind. Let me introduce my co-host, April.
Hi there.
Oh, and I forgot to mention she's actually not here today. So before the show, I had the tech guys, or whatever you want to call them, set up a soundboard of her voice. So check this out. Hey, April.
Hi there.
And how are you doing this fine morning?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I think I'm hitting the wrong
Okay.
buttons.
Cool.
Nope, not that one.
Whoa.
Nah, not that
Nice.
one. All right, screw that. Let's get on with the show. Get this, guys. Some guy named Larry sent me an email today. Says he's my biggest fan, and he has hard evidence to prove it. Oh, man. Listen, Larry, I'll be completely honest with you. To the utmost literal extent, I find it hard to believe, seeing I have billions of fans around the world, that you happen to be my biggest fan. But you have piqued my curiosity. So, April, should I give him a call?
Nice.
You know what? I'm done trying with this darn soundboard. Tony, put him on the line.
Hello?
Hey, am I speaking with Larry?
Yes? Who is this? How did you get my phone number?
Larry, this is Howie.
How what? I can't hear you.
This is Howie from the Howie Loud Show.
What? I can't hear you. Speak up.
This is Howie Loud from the Howie Loud Show. Are you deaf or something?
Oh! Hey, Howie. For a show that's called Howie Loud, you sure are very loud. Maybe you should change the name of your show to Howie Quiet, or Howie Not Loud, or maybe even Howie Loud Not.
You're kidding me. Do I really have to explain myself again? It's called Howie Loud because that's my name, Howie Loud. And for someone who claims to be my biggest fan, you don't really seem very knowledgeable about the show itself, buddy. All right, quit it. What is so funny?
You see, Howie? I'm not actually your biggest fan. I'm your biggest competitor. Because after listening to your show for the past 2.5 years, I've realized this show just isn't loud enough anymore. So, Howie, bow down to your new god, Larry Loud.
Oh, buddy. Larry, I got a reality check for you. You see, being loud isn't everything. Yeah, maybe I had to be loud to get my start on the radio, but after growing a fan base that spans across the United States of the world, I don't have to play as many games to get my way. Besides, if I wanted to, I could get louder than you easily.
Oh, yeah? Wait, do I smell a loud off? Larry Loud versus Howie Loud. You want to have a loud off, Howie? I bet you wish you could get this loud, old man. Try me. Try and get this loud.
All right. I've had enough of that. All right, let me make this clear to everyone out there. If you call into the show like Larry just did, and you say this stuff that's quite frankly just stupid, you're going to end up just like Larry, who got hung up on. So keep that in mind, guys. Oh, man, I need to take a break. Let's cut to the pronunciation segment. How to pronounce Siberia. 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 All right, we're back. Sheesh, April, I am at my wits' end with these darn callers, always trying to start something with me. My blood is still boiling from that call with Larry. Well, it's not boiling per se, but more of at a gentle simmer, like when bubbles are starting to form at the bottom of the pan. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't need to explain it any further. Long story short, Larry has rustled my jimmies, like the type of rustle you get when you forget to put a dryer sheet in with your clothes, but you don't have time to use the clothing iron, so you just kind of throw them on and start wiping them in a downward motion with your hand to make them look slightly presentable. Geez, there I go again. Let me just stop. Anyways, it's ridiculous people like this can even get on the show. That's what I'm trying to say. And man, you know whose fault this is? You really want to know? It's my freaking intern, pardon my language. $3.50 I pay this kid to do one job. Find me quality guests for me to call during the show. $3.50 I pay this kid and he can't even do this simple task. I could do it with my eyes closed. I swear to God. I could be paying him nothing for this job. Billions of people around the world will do this for free just for the privilege of working with the Howie Loud, a.k.a. me, on the most listened to radio show in northern Siberia and, in my informed opinion, the entire globe. And I'm talking about the Howie Loud show, by the way, if you didn't pick up on that, if you didn't see like the picture of what I was trying to say, okay? Let's get that straight. My show. Popular. Many viewers all the time. It's great. You know what? Let's get Devin in here real quick. That's my intern, by the way. His name's Devin. I need to give this geezer a talk. Bring him in, Tony. Come on, Devin, get in here. Sit down, quick. We're on a time crunk. All right, Devin, how much do I pay you?
$3.50 an hour, sir.
And all right, but what is your job, Devin?
Well, my current position is screening incoming calls and emails to find guests for the show, sir.
All right, and do you think that you're doing your job well, Devin?
Well, I do believe so, Howie.
Well, Devin, I assume you were listening to the show earlier, and if you believe that you're doing so well at your job, then how does a guest like Larry get through your so-called screening process?
Well, Howie, you asked me to find someone to call during the show, and Larry was the only person who's contacted the show in about 6 months or so.
All right, stop right there. Let's cut to commercial. Thank you.
With a population density of 3 people per square kilometer in northern Siberia, love is sparse. That's why we've created NorthernSiberianSingles.org. On our platform, you can meet people like Ivan.
Hi, I'm Ivan. I'm not from northern Siberia, nor do I know anyone who lives in northern Siberia. But if I did happen to live there, I would most definitely use NorthernSiberianSingles.org to find love.
You can also meet men like Maxim.
Hey guys, it's me Ivan again. I'm not sure how this applies to me, but if I was a guy named Maxim, and I also happened to live in northern Siberia, I would surely use NorthernSiberianSingles.org to find love.
Say no more to trekking through average year-round temperatures of 23 degrees Fahrenheit to find love. Join NorthernSiberianSingles.org.
All right, just remember what I told you to say, okay? Okay. Hello, everyone. We are back from that ad break. Back to what me and Devin were speaking about. So, Devin, how does a guest like Larry get through your screening process?
By my mistakes and inability to do my job correctly. All blame is placed on myself for this misfortune, and I request that my pay is reduced from $3.50 to $1.50 as my punishment.
You know what, Devin? That sounds reasonable to me. I respect that you're taking responsibility for your screw-up and even requesting a punishment. That's very respectable. Honestly, it sounds like something I would have said in this situation. You know, Devin, I think that you and me are alike in a lot of...
Can I go now?
Yeah, all right. Tony, open up the lines. Let's take some calls. I can screen them myself. Trust me. Hello, caller.
Yo, what is up, Howie? Bro, did you hear about the big game this weekend, dude?
Well, I think so. The game on Saturday or Sunday?
Oh, Howie, dude, you're a clown, man. You know the one, Howie. It's the big game, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know the one. I think.
Dude, Howie, when I say it's gonna be big, bro, I'm telling you it's gonna be a big freaking game, dude. I'm thinking it may be the biggest game of the season, man. Howie, I need your opinion, man. Who do you think's gonna win, bro?
Well, I was actually just gonna ask you the same thing. Yeah, who do you think's gonna win?
Trying to get in my head, I see. Man, you know I'm too good at predicting these games, bro. This is a big game, man. I don't want to spoil the big game for your viewers, bro. This is going to be a big win, man. Possibly the biggest win of the season, dude. So come on, Howie. Who do you think's going to win, bro?
Well, the blues, greens, yellows, reds.
Oh, dude, classic Howie moment, bro. Always keeping it subtle, man. I like that, dude. And I think we both know who's gonna win, am I right? Howie, come on, man. Am I right, bro? Come on, you feel me, dude?
Oh yeah, man. I feel you, brother. Not in that type of way, but like as in I understand. Anyways, if anything, I can conclusively say that this will in fact be a big game for sure. I agree with you on that.
Right freaking on, Howie. Right freaking on.
Well, okay. Whew, I'm gonna be honest, that call had me a bit stressed right at the end. I think we need to take another ad break. All right, roll it.
In a world where you can't figure out where to take your next vacation, one place is calling your name. Siberia.
Wait, stop right there. Are you looking for somewhere to vacation to in the next 5.5 billion years? I know I am, and we've got the place for you. Why don't you come down to northern Siberia for your next vacay? Hold on, let me explain, all right? You're probably thinking, I don't speak Russian, how am I gonna talk to anyone there? Doesn't matter, because literally nobody lives here. So come on down, man. If you want to be cold and alone, northern Siberia is the place for you. Well, we're back. We seem to be getting a lot of northern Siberia ads recently. I'm not completely sure why. Could be due to the fact that most of our listeners, well, statistically speaking, most of our listeners do come from northern Siberia. But, I mean, we take what we can get, huh? You know? Money is money. And you want to know what else money is? More money. And you want to know what else more money is? I don't know. All right, guys, this is our second to last caller for today. Tony, put him on the line.
No. This should be your last caller.
Why is that?
I should be the last person you answer the phones. First of all, who are you? Because my 2-year-old son, he's been running around the house just saying Howie. I'm like, what is Howie? Then he shows me on his iPad this show, and it's just ridiculous. First of all, it's just too loud. You're closed-minded, and I just don't respect you as a man because you're not teaching my son the right values of life.
Okay. First of all, I have no idea what you're talking about because if you listen to the show...
You do know what I'm talking because you come up on the show every day, you spew your nonsense, and you just give my kid poison, basically.
Well, yeah, but
poisoning my child.
Well, yeah, but you just said that you'd never even heard the show before and you just found out about it, so how do you know anything about the show if you don't even know why what it's about? Obviously, it's about me, Howie Loud.
Well, maybe you should change topics or something because I listened in and I listened. I gave you a chance. I'm like, what's your deal, sir? Like this isn't something a 2-year-old should be listening to at all.
I completely agree with that. I completely agree. A 2-year-old probably doesn't even understand what's going on in this show.
So why is there no parental advisory warning or anything like that? Because that's just not how you do things.
Well, maybe you should be a better parent and not let I don't even know how he's listening to this show on the iPad. This is a radio show, ma'am. It's a radio show.
Well, I don't know how or what he's doing. I don't know how he's having access to the show. That's my point. He shouldn't have access to the show. He just shouldn't. So
well, then don't give him access to a device. What do you mean you didn't? Where'd the iPad come from?
Amazon. But they don't have anything to do with this. The Amazon doesn't make you get up every day and just give my son poison, like I said before. Like, this is your fault.
I cannot believe these words. I hear you, Like, listen, I completely understand what you're saying, and it's not that
So
I
then fix
disagree
it.
with you. It's that you're wrong, ma'am.
How am I, where are you? Where are you? Because I think I should come up there and give you some straightening.
I'm in the
'Cause when you're
studio,
by yourself,
idiot.
man, we don't appreciate that.
I'm in the Howie
know,
Loud
you know, who is
studio,
it?
ma'am.
What studio are you in? Where is the Howie Loud studio?
None
Is
ya.
this even are you really in the, where's that? Is that in the States?
No, maybe. You can figure it out for yourself, ma'am.
Man,
Actually,
you-
I bet your
see,
2-year-old could figure it out even better because obviously you don't know how technology works and he does, apparently.
See, now you're insulting my intelligence.
Yes,
now I'm gonna have
exactly.
now I'm going to have to get on the Google and look up and find you. Like, I can get your IP address, sir, no problem. Just,
Listen,
you sit
I'll
tight.
give you my IP address right now. Let me get it up. 1192.168.1.2 colon
Colon.
29965. All right, hack me, baby. Go ahead.
Yeah, see.
Get on your
I'm-
iPad, okay? I
me
know
and
it
the
ain't your
boys gonna
son's
come up there and
iPad.
pay you a visit.
Go ahead, come on.
Yeah,
Come
it is
on-
my
come
son's
on up.
iPad, but my son should be able to get on his iPad and not have to hear your nonsense. He shouldn't even have access to your show. Is there, like, why is he able to do that? Why is it so easy for him to get on your show and just listen to this?
Well, why is
day?
it so easy for him to have access to technology that gives him access to the show somehow? I still don't understand that because
See,
this is a radio show, ma'am.
My son is a good boy, and you're tainting him.
No, hey,
You're tainting before he just played games and such on here. Now all he wants to do is listen to the Howie Loud show, and this show is too loud. By the way, it's way too loud. I mean, his eardrums probably aren't even developed enough to handle this.
Oh, well, it's not called Howie Loud because it's loud. It's called Howie Loud because that's my name. And if you had any sort of intelligence to watch and listen to the show, you would know about that by now. And I bet your son knows that by now. And let me be completely honest with you, ma'am. If your son's listening to my show and he's, I guess, repeating the things that I'm saying, then I'm a better parent than you. Okay?
Now, how does that work? Because you're not saying anything productive that's gonna help him excel in life or anything. You're not teaching them. You're not teaching them the ABCs or any of that. That'll be good. But you're on here just closed-minded and such, and just rude. I don't appreciate it. What's your deal?
What's my deal? What's your deal? Okay? What is your deal? Deal or no deal? Deal or no deal?
No deal. No deal. I don't want him to listen to this. This should be no deal. I don't want him to listen. I don't want to compromise with you. I don't.
Then what you need to do is you need to get off Amazon and stop buying these devices for your kid because
No,
I know
that's
for a
not
fact that
very
your
right.
2-year-old son, did not purchase an iPad off of Amazon with his own money. It's your iPad. Why don't you put a password on
I'll
it,
tell
okay?
you, he actually has his own Wells Fargo account, so you're wrong there. I mean, we want the best for him, and that's part of the reason why I called you up, because this is just complete utter nonsense. I mean, you yourself are stunting his growth.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're in over your head because you're dealing with Super Baby Genius. You ever seen the movie Super Baby Geniuses? Me and my grandson, we actually watch. Well, I used to watch that with him, and it's a movie about these babies who are geniuses. What I'm trying to say is that your son is
probably. I can tell you, my baby isn't going to become a genius listening to this. That's for sure. That's for sure.
I disagree, ma'am. I'll tell you what. If any 2-year-old children should be listening to any radio show, it should be mine, because I am Howie Loud, and my voice means more than most.
What's that supposed to mean? I mean, you're not teaching them any life skills.
But what life skills are you teaching your son except to run around the house yelling, Howie, Howie, Howie?
See, that's the thing. I didn't teach him that. I don't know if that's some kind of spiritual chant or your slogan or what's going on, but I'm just sick of it. The first week, I didn't know what he was saying. And then I just happened to look on his iPad, and he was saying, and I'm like, what in the world is Howie Loud?
Well, it sounds like that you're sort of not parenting the child at all, because if you were, he would be saying things that you would understand. But maybe your child's a little too smart for you. Maybe his intelligence has surpassed yours. So you're kind of like in superior you're kind of like.
You don't even know what to say.
I do know what I'm going to say. Just give me a second to think about it.
I caught you. You know what? I had enough of that. I'm gonna call gonna call the police.
Oh no,
I'm
that's
telling
listen.
them come up there to Nunya and shut
Listen,
it
ma'am.
down. Shut it right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. Listen, I've been audited way too many times
And
this year. I can't deal with the authorities again. I'm gonna have to let you go. Okay?
No, I'm calling them.
No need to call the police. No need to call the
they're
authorities.
being called.
I think we're good. I think we're at an
I got 'em on
understanding.
speed dial.
All right. No, you're completely right.
No.
Everything you said's completely correct. Okay, don't call them. All right, come on.
Oh, so I'm correct?
Yeah.
Okay, have a great day, sir.
All right, you too. Bye bye. Well, that was quite the call. Could be the loudest call we've ever had on Howie Loud. But we've got a special hypnosis segment coming up, something we've never done before. So hope you guys enjoy. Tony, put it on.
There is a place somewhere very far away. It's a place that you will go to. It starts with the word northern and ends with the word Siberia. You will buy a ticket to go to northern Siberia today. You will go to northern Siberia right now. Please come to northern Siberia. Thank you.
All right, this is our last caller for today, and it looks, I recognize the number. It looks like my friend Todd, my buddy Todd. He calls in all the time. If you're a longtime listener, you will know exactly who he is. Hey, Todd, how's it going? Thanks for calling in. What is on your mind today, brother?
Nothing much, but I've been listening to the show today, and these callers are just crazy.
Oh, man. Boy, do I know. Do I agree with you. I've been dealing with these ding-dongs all freaking morning.
Yeah, it's, it's just what you gotta deal with, I guess, when you have such celebrity status like you, Howie Loud. But, Howie, would you be open to some constructive criticism?
Sorry, could you say that again? I don't think I heard you correctly. Did you say?
I said, will you accept some constructive criticism, Howie? Because I think if you took my advice, you may be able to make the show better and maybe get some more callers in, because you're always complaining about how many people are calling in.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, Todd. I'd be willing to take some advice from you, but let's stay away from that C word. Criticism. Gets me a little bit twisted. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Howie, but I don't think the music and the echoes were really needed to get your point across. But yeah, I'll give you some advice. How about that?
All right. Just let me prepare for a second.
Hey, Howie, are you done?
Hold on, just give me one more second, bud. All right, I'm good. Hit me with it.
Howie, I think you need to have more of an open mind.
Are you serious, Todd? You're joking with me. You're screwing with me, buddy. I have people from all walks of life, all different cultures, all different opinions on this show. I let them speak. I give them a voice. And yes, sometimes I don't necessarily agree with what the people say when they come on. And like I said to that lady, that nice young lady, who's not going to call the police, by the way, on the phone earlier, I understand what some people are saying. I understand where they're coming from. But the reality is sometimes they are just objectively wrong about what they're talking about. And I can prove it. Listen, I have a superpower. Do you want to hear about it, Todd?
Yeah, sure. Let's hear about your superpower, Howie.
Awesome. This should clear everything up. So there's this thing I can do where I can focus really hard and I can physically flip my brain inside my head, full 180, to sort of be able to understand some people's backwards thinking. So And it's so physically taxing on my body that whenever I do this act, just for the viewers, just to be able to relate to them, my ears leak cerebral fluid. I mean, it's extremely physically taxing on my body, but I mean, if that ain't the definition of an open mind, I don't know what is.
I mean, listen, Howie, this is what I'm talking about. You just constructed an entire fake story about how you can physically flip your brain inside of your skull
but
to make it seem like you've got an open mind. I
you're
love
missing
the show, Howie.
Thank
I really want to be your friend, but
I know.
But you can't just keep letting people on the show and talk, and then you just immediately disagree with them, because then more people are going to come on the show just to get a reaction out of you, Howie, because I know when you don't agree with someone, you get loud. And there's a reason why they call the show Howie Loud.
Yeah, it's because that's my name, Howie Loud.
I know this, Howie. Howie, I know. You say it every single show. Actually, you've probably said it more than 3 or 4 times in this one show. I'm trying to tell you that if you get loud disagreeing with someone, that means that more people will come on who want to disagree with you, Howie. And listen, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the show become, come on the Howie Loud show so we can get Howie Loud upset. I want to see the show be fun for everyone, and especially for you, Howie, because I don't want it to end. I listen to this every Monday morning on my drive to work. And you know this, because I call in all the time. We're basically friends at this point. So please.
Hey, and Todd, that was some possibly great, decent advice you just gave me, and I will definitely try and maybe keep it into account for next show, for the next shows that will happen. But it's not that I disagree with you, Todd. It's just that you're wrong. Everything you said is completely incorrect and false, and I think that the show will continue, as it were, on my accord, because this is the Howie Loud Show, not the Toddy Todd Show. Hello? Todd? Hey, Tony. I can't hear him. Oh, he disconnected? Oh, we must have lost connection with Todd. Oh, that's too bad. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today on the show. Make sure to catch us next week. We will be here, and so will you. Well, at least I hope so. Have a wonderful rest of your day. This is the Howie Loud Show. This was the Howie Loud Show. I am your host, Howie Loud, and I will be your host, Howie Loud. On Howie Loud, this is Howie Loud. Your host, Howie Loud, is tuning out right now.